Ah. Damn, I'm looking good. I think it might just be me doing some solo stuff today. But that's okay. Oh, I never got around to finishing boosting all this shit. Wow. Okay. Well then. Should probably make an attack boost jewel. And critical. Be on my list. Wow, that's insane. That is so much. 2-0 in the second. That's rough. Hmm. Hmm. I got room for... one 2-star. 2 1s and a 2 I can make. Okay. Purple magna orbs. Jesus, you okay, Wheeler? Oh, that would be actually really handy. Yeah, that'll do it. That will definitely do it. I don't think I have anything that's capable of holding 3. Oh, that one does. Well then, that shakes things up a little bit. So I have 1s and a 3. That could be really handy. Always good. I'm so glad I checked. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do today. Here's the answer. Slightly increased luck. I don't know if I need the rewards. I mean, that's handy, but so quick. I think this is our move. Wish that was a 2, because I'd swap out the 2 into there. We'd have another one. How am I looking overall? Jesus, dude. Lay off, Wheeler. That's pretty dope. All right, so I need... I'm glad I looked closely there. Unfortunately, that expert jewel needs to stay, so I need just 1 star. Yeah, those are unfortunately all 2. I think I just go defense. So defense plus 10. Reduces maximum stamina depletion over time. I'm kind of here for that as well. Dope. There we go. So defense plus 5%, bonus 20, elemental resistances plus 3. All of a sudden, I'm a brand new dude. Oh, God, that's awful. They need to get the bats swinging there.
Yo. See ya. What is it? See you later.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, man. I'm just changing some things around. I completely screwed it up. That's okay. Yeah, we're just working on. I actually figured out, Dan, that I was not completely built out. So I built my character out a little bit more. So my defense is way better. My attack is way better. And look at me, finally color coordinating. But yeah, we increase a lot of things. Our defense is way up. Our affinity is way up. So we have a level 3 defense boost now. I also have, I think I added, Jump Master and Hunger Resistance as well. Because I had a bunch of slots that I hadn't filled yet. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Plus I made my ears match a little bit better.
Hey there, good to see you. This should prove a good exercise. Later.
Happy Easter from Jesus. No worries. I hope everyone is having a decent one. Whenever Shelby thinks she's hungry, I'm going to turn on the oven and get us going. Got some pineapple stuffing. We got a ham. Ham, Bubba. Want a flour? Got fucking lemon. What do you mean? What do you mean?
That'll do.
Oh, this probably works better if I get that idiot. Yeah, I completely forgot. Like I just like I got like basically all the rough things that I needed and I was like, "All right, I'm good. We're good. We're great. Perfect. Everything's fine." And then completely forgot to fill in the rest of the slots. Shit, I actually had I actually screwed up and had a tier 3 or a tier 2 and a tier 3 slot. Yeah, I had the throttle, or where was it? This one. Oh, I had the expert jewel in the 3 slot. So now if I'm in the air, I don't get knocked back, which I think might be really handy and was literally my only complaint. I'd love to put like another cool like 3rd level jewel in there, but unfortunately I have no extra spots for the throttle or expert jewel. And I need those. But yeah, either way. Yeah, I have a bunch of attack jewels. This is my loadout. My attack boost is almost maxed. Crit eye is maxed. Defense boost is up there. It's bonus plus 20 and plus 3 to all elements and 5%. Yeah, right. Speed sharpening. Geologist is just kind of, it's there. It's a byproduct of my talisman, but speed sharpening's handy. Crit boost, constitution, latent power, jump master, and hunger resistance. So hopefully it'll be pretty set up.
See anything you like? So, what'll it be? Better be back in 5
Yo, what's up, kitty? How are you? We're doing okay. Just oh god. I have to choose which one I want. Oh, never mind. All right, I guess I'm gonna all right, I guess this is what I'm gonna do. I've never tried these. Yo, Dan handed one out to Kitty. Yeah, I just actually finished like filling out the build. So I have no idea. I've never used, what is this? A hammer? Okay, I guess I'm doing a challenge here then. We'll see. Yeah, hopefully you and yours are doing well. We just absolutely chilling today. Not really sure what I have all on the schedule, but it should be a pretty good time. Not in the bonkies. Yeah, lobby's open. This is just, I don't know, some challenge thing I've found. 13 Sentinels definitely has a little bit to go. I'd say we're about like halfway for 13 Sentinels. Man, I bonkied you right on the noggies. Yeah, but I hope y'all got some fun things going on for Easter. Oh, it's all good. Oh man, this is why I don't like playing heavy characters. I'm awful. Yeah, no. I'd say we're officially about halfway through. Yeah, I'm not good with heavy characters. But yeah, multiplayer lobby is open. We're just kind of chilling and grilling, getting people through. Yeah, no, I'm very much a dual blade person, and personality is the best way to describe me.
Getting enough food?
Quick and to the pointless.
Hey. Yep.
Later.
Really? I'm unfamiliar with it. Maybe it's just because you mentioned arcade. Hey, thanks for the buddy ticket. Oh, but he tied. Oh, my doggo's on him. Of trading. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited for Sunbreak. That area and cast of characters looks really freaking neat, so I'm super excited for that. Huh, that makes sense. Oh, I got a buddy weapon? Cool. To be honest, when I started playing this, I just got like way too excited and didn't really listen to anything the NPCs had to say. So I was just like, I'm still finding things in the game that like you were probably supposed to find in like your first 5 minutes. Valkyrie. Like the profile?
Working hard?
Or like the chronicle? Yo, enchiladas. My wife loves enchiladas.
Which quest would you like? Good
Oh,
luck.
but enchiladas. We got just like a standard bone-in ham that I got going. And some pineapple stuffing. So that should be good. Then we'll take the leftover hams, turn them into thick ham slices and ham and bean soup. So that should be good. See me, I'd probably play Elf. A lot of your YouTube is okay, cool. Like that's the thing like that always blows my mind is like you and there's a couple other people I've played with like Sushi and Ryaka where they're just like a font of knowledge for these games and like how did you even know that? And you're like, oh, you can check the notes and like the tutorials and I'm like, oh. Me, I don't know. I got like one speed. I just go.
Let's go. Let us begin.
Dude, games like that, Dan, make me really want to go back and play like old school Diablo. It's just that game's just a pain in the butt to capture. God, what a fun game. My YouTube is just for people that don't know how to cook good.
That's one down. Excuse me.
Yeah, to be honest though, I'm sticking to my guns and I will not be playing any Diablo or any Blizzard games on this stream probably for well, the rest of this stream. Unfortunately, some of my favorite games made by Blizzard, I just cannot continue to support them. And at some point, they got to say enough is enough, and years of not treating their employees like humans and continually not apologizing for their behavior. Sorry, you don't deserve my very hard-earned money. Yeah, Dude, it's like that's the thing with modern business, though, Chris. It's easier for them to just get absolutely canceled to death and continually making horrible, horrible like things happen because then it's easier to file for bankruptcy and then all the rich people get to keep their money and, you know, with basically zero repercussions. Yeah, dude, it's super unfortunate. Goddamn shame the horrible things that have happened at that company.
I'll show you no mercy.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely... no, okay, so the Leap Master gem doesn't fix that, unfortunately. Oh, well, I was hoping that would prevent knockdowns like that, but oh well. Yeah, oh, I used to play Overwatch a lot back in the day and was for someone that does not do FPS games, I was very, very good at them. Like ranking in the top couple of hundreds with certain characters, debating maybe trying out for the Philadelphia Fusion when they started holding auditions. And for me, the first thing that I was out of immediately was like whenever I'd play it online, just the people I would play with thought it would be really cool to say all sorts of racial and homophobic slurs. And it's like, well, I can't really play competitive games if I can't communicate with my teammates. So I just was like, I was so over it. And at the time, Blizzard was like, yeah, we kind of don't care. So, you know, that's on you. Last minute Punisher. It's it's like such a shame. I'm not allowed to enjoy things. Like, given my druthers, like if someone was like, all right, you can only play one game for the rest of your life, Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. I could literally sit down and play that game pretty much every day for the rest of my life, no questions asked. But yeah, just can't anymore. That's for damn sure. Feel really bad. One of our buddies was speed ran Diablo 2 LOD. Like anytime he would do it, like just the amount of people that would show up for it. Like he was well known for it. Our boy Ryu. And all this stuff started going on, and it's like, dude, I can't even play this game anymore. Like you literally are taking bread out of my fucking mouth. Magna, please. Wow. That was rude. The rudest Magna I've ever faced. Normally Magna's not an issue for me. I don't know what his deal is today. This is one of those rare instances where I'm off my game. Yeah, it's just really unfortunate. However, what's been really cool, I think, like, you know, not like, oh, it's really cool that all these horrible things happened and people had their lives ruined. That's super awesome. But with the kind of rise of people really starting to hold big people and people themselves accountable is we're seeing the rise of a lot of smaller game developers and smaller companies that are really putting their heart and soul into games and finally getting recognition for them. And I think that's at least one positive we can take away. But yeah, scrapping a bunch of cosplay is never fun. Cosplay, even for me, where like I don't have the actual facilities to like build the costumes and sew and like I don't know how to use foam sculpting and stuff like that because I'm a bit of a plebeian. Like that's the really tough pill for a lot of people to swallow is like the time and effort that goes into making this stuff and the energy that goes into it in the space. Like it's awful. Like, hey, I have this half completed thing and I can no longer do anything with it because I don't want to deal with the ramifications of, you know, actively showing support for someone. Valheim? Oh, yeah. Valheim is 505 and Coffee Stain Gaming, I think.
Observe how it's done.
Like honestly, I think last year one of my favorite games I played, like in terms of how much did I enjoy this,
For now.
is Magna. What? Oh.
Don't let it get away.
One of my favorite games that I played all of last year was made by a very small team called Future Lab. And that game was an indie smash hit by the name of Power Wash Simulator. We got so much enjoyment out of a simple Unity game because it was just presented in the right way. And it's like a team of 10 people, and like they're in the like they have a Discord and they're interacting with fans, and they're like, "Hey, like what games do y'all want to see? You know, or like what new levels do you want to add?" Yeah. The fun pimps too, even though they're really slow, what they've created with 7 Days to Die, I think is really freaking neat. Yeah, it's a little clunky. It's definitely not optimized, but again, it's like a group of 5 dudes. Like, what do you want out of them making a game that has literally provided us over 100 hours of multiplayer for like $10? Yeah, the rise of the indie game. That was rude, sir. Sir or madam. Thady or gentleman.
Leave this monster to me.
So here's the deal. I love Square Enix. They hook us up a lot. Here's my criticism of Square Enix. They very often accidentally make a really good game. What they are starting to get good at, and I think will help balance things, is they are starting to make good picks when becoming a publisher. Platinum's wheelhouse is honestly in its combat environments. Its storytelling is not its best. Like Platinum is just a very strange case. Platinum wants to keep working on it, but Babylon's Fall was definitely, I don't think, what they thought it was going to be. I kind of rolled right into that one. Oof. Well, it was going to be one of 2 directions. Oh, I full agree, dude. So I actually bowed out from doing the I had a key for Babylon's Fall, and I was like, you know what? I think maybe I shouldn't, like, because right when I was about to get to it, it was like a 20% on Metacritic, and it was literally the internet screaming about how awful it was. Like, you know what? I don't want to add fuel to this fire. Yo, sounds good, Anno. Happy Easter and Passover observations. Wow, this dude is just angry. I've never seen a Magnum Olive this pissed off before. Sheesh.
Must remain sharp.
Now I got... Wow. No, he got me. Wow. Sheesh. Yo, what's up, Cloudy? We're doing well. Yeah, I think that's the big issue as well. Just the timing is not the most tremendous, especially with all the things that they have going on, especially Square. The issue lies within the fact that they already have what I would argue is probably the most successful multiplayer RPG of all time. And here's the tail. Maybe, just freaking maybe, they should, focus on other things. I mean, don't get me wrong, their tables are definitely going to be full. What with Kingdom, well, they have Kingdom Hearts 4 now to worry about. They have Final Fantasy 16. I mean, you have two of your biggest, most prolific franchises about to, come on, bro, about to come out with new, new continuations. It might be the time to just try and focus on those. I'm not gonna lie, playing all the Monster Hunter we have so far, this is the only other time I've played with another dual blade. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Sheesh. Bro, leave me alone. Why are you targeting me? Yep, 7R2 is coming along as well. Jesus, bruv.
A major step forward.
Yeah, you know what? I would like to go back to Outriders one day, too. Like, I didn't really super have issues with it. Like, a lot of people were complaining about stuff. I was like, yeah, this game's pretty dope, actually. Like, it's really weird seeing Square Enix in this, like, kind of Gears of War-esque third-person shooter. But I kind of enjoyed it. The story was a little bit, like... There really wasn't one, but, it was still... I had fun with it. Oh, I got grabbed out of midair. I've never seen that attack. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I had fun with the game. I thought it was pretty neato. Never be too safe. What do we get? A bonky boy? Just breaking all these parts. Let's go. I don't think homie's got many parts left. Yo, what up, guys? Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, I couldn't really figure out what was going on with the story too much, but, like, you know what was really freaking cool? The gameplay. I thought the gameplay was pretty interesting, pretty unique. It was very reminiscent of Gears of War, but with kind of that Square Enix styling, you know? I think Square as a whole, they need to get better at deciding what they license, to be honest. Because they need to stop spending money on Marvel stuff. I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't think that's a great direction for them, and I don't think they've really made their money on it. But I guarantee you they've made, like, proportionally for what they spent versus what they made on it. Stupid games like Power Wash Simulator and branching out and trying, like, ridiculous things like Stranger of Paradise are absolutely the direction.
Sorry, but duty calls.
I don't know, but I'm not in the business.
Let's keep it up.
Capcom, though, I think they're doing well, deciding to finally start, like, re-releasing old stuff. Dude, that Capcom Fighter collection, that stuff's gonna be absolutely gnarly. And a great introduction to the rest of the series to rollback. Release a bunch of retro fighter games and give it rollback netcode right off the bat. It's a great move. All the collabs they've done with Monster Hunter World, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous idea. Indies are where it's at. I'm telling you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's like, oh, they'll ever be bigger than AAA studios, because obviously they would be AAA studios. But, like, I like that Square Enix, like, they have started working with a lot, like, at least publishing games for smaller studios. I think that's great because it's you know, you're spending a little bit of money to take a chance on someone's hopes and dreams. And to be honest, like I said, Power Wash Simulator was probably the biggest success, to be honest. Like, there was a time, like, literally my entire following page was playing. Yo, what's up, Ezekiel? How are you? Yeah, more games is always good. Yeah, exactly. Capcom's really been on the upstroke since about 2016. You know, and I'm one of those people, like, I enjoyed what they've been trying to do with Resident Evil. I think change is good. If you want to play the same game over and over again, no, that's not even true of Dragon Quest anymore. They tried a lot of things. But I think it's good to break away from the sense of nostalgia. Experimentation is great. Yeah. Look, if Square Enix figured out how to launch games properly and port to PC, they would never have a failure on their hands, ever. You look at 15. I still convince people, like, once a week, hey, you should play 15. Oh, I remember that game. It sucked. I was like, have you played it since? No. I was like, well, they updated it for the past 4 years. Try it out. Then a couple weeks later, like, bro, this is an amazing game. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely a weird change, Ezekiel. But yeah, I loved it. Village was great, dude. Hell, I loved Biohazard. I think 7 was really fun because, to me, they really stepped away from a setting that we're super used to, you know? We're either used to, like, you know, it's like all underground, it's dark, it's dimly lit. Hey, enjoy Louisiana, bro. Oof. Yeah, I miss Leon Kennedy too. He's good people. I'm sure he's doing all right. Him and Ashley. Ugh. Yeah, I actually have Dragon Quest XI, and I've been sitting on it. I've been just waiting for the right time to play it when I can clear my queue enough. And I'm very excited to look into it. I really am. Yeah, dude. 1.0 games are really rough. Also, if you don't know our fellow Capcom creators, definitely check them out. Oh, look at that. Playing Monster Hunter Rise, are we? Mm-hmm. So there are 2 games that I have in my backlog that I'm holding for a bit until I clear stuff out. One of them is DQ11, and the other is Yakuza Like a Dragon. Obviously, we have a lot of Yakuza to get through before we even begin to think about Like a Dragon, but that is also a very, very long game. Very good game. Yeah, guys, that's the thing. I think like once we kind of hammer down like here. Look at this schedule. Just, we're absolutely blasted right now. Once we get, like, give me a couple weeks. As I always say, give me a couple weeks. Pixel Remaster will probably hang on for another, like, 2 months. I think I could probably get through that in, like, a month, 2 months. We're already halfway through Persona, by the way. That's already halfway through at this point. We just have a lot of story to slog through, unfortunately. 13 Sentinels is about halfway. So what we're going to end up doing is probably within the next 2 months, Pixel Remaster and 13 Sentinels will be off the list. I think Sundays I might do like a longer format kind of story-driven RPG. I think we could probably fit that in there, still do some like Community Valheim, some Monster Hunter, but like a nice 4 or 5 hour block of like, again, it'll either be Dragon Quest or we'll slide Yakuza down into this slot. Elden Ring, we're probably, I would guess, maybe a quarter to a third of the way through that. Yeah, I did today too. Did you know that my build was only half completed? I learned that today. I was like dicking around in one of the menus and it was like, oh, I don't have all of my gem slots filled. Oh, no wonder I keep dying. Trails of Sunday make it so. I mean, yeah, if anyone actually liked that series. Don't get me wrong, the Tales series is like dope, but it is so horrendously awful to stream, dude. It's like a giant rock in your gut. Because it's just a lump, man. What is it? Something like Brighton was telling, it was either you or Brighton. It was just, there's like 60,000 lines of dialogue in the most recent Trails game. There ain't no one reading that. Like, it's so tough to make that game interactive, and that's what's really tough. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the issue. Like, it's good gameplay, it's good story. It's just a absolute bugbear to stream. Well, I was gonna say I do got some time. If anyone wants to join in, feel free. I always forget how to do this. Ah, there it is. Yeah, if anyone wants to go farm anything, feel free. Yeah, that's the other tough one too. Yeah, it's a lot. Cold Steel is all, but again, like they're good, but it's so niche, and this comes from a speedrunner. Like, I don't know like how to tell you all how rough that is. Like when you're tunneling niches into niche. I'd rather stream reading subreddits. I mean, I feel like you've stumbled on something here. That is that going to be the new Twitch meta? Just reading your Reddit thread. Yeah, dude, Reddit is free content. Yo, what's up, Imp? How are you, dude? Happy Sunday, brother. You want to hunt some monsters? I mean, look, I do cooking streams, and somehow that counts as content. I spent 6 hours building a keyboard last week, and, like, people were absolutely enamored with it. Stuck with family, please kill me. You would rather be at work. I would love to, buddy, but ammunition is expensive. I'm sorry. Yeah, oh, I've definitely fallen down quite a few Reddit rabbit holes. I mean, look, I'm a VTuber and I operate within VTuber communities. I've seen some very interesting things be considered content. Just use a big rock.
How can I help you? See you later then.
Mind's Eye with normal, wrap it up, item prolonger. Those aren't really great. We hunted a lot of Nargacuga at one point. Oh, I know. Random bucket of drywall. Whoops. Little subtle things like this go such a long way with me for video games. I mean, just tell everyone that you have really bad tummy problems and you're gonna go now. Just be like, I have to poop really bad. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was thinking about opening the window. Yeah, feel free. Hey, pooping!
Watch a master painter at work.
The closed captions are the best. I love it. Should I take a knee when everyone wants to pray for dinner? Yeah, you should. All right. What you got, maiden?
I wish you luck.
All right, sounds good, dude. You do your thing. I guess we'll try and do Valheim in a little bit, maybe. Try and get everyone caught up. But yeah, Shelby's gonna chill outside. Let me know when you're starting, because everything's still gonna take 2 hours. Anyone needs a meal, we got a very nice ham that is bone in. I am going to
Needs more polish.
completely forgot to restock. Wait, I can do that, right? Oh, I know. So what I use is actually webcaptioner.com. And I just have like a window capture of it. There we go. I'm not sure. So we made our way to Bone Mass last night. Like, we have a base near Bone Mass, and I would like to explore some crypts and maybe start getting some iron going. The issue is it is very, very far away. So I'm honestly debating, like, trying to make a forge down there. The issue with that is we need more copper and bronze. So. Either way, we're going to have to do a lot of mining either way. Oh, ham joint. Let's go, boy. But yeah, we have like a 6-pound bone-in ham. I've rubbed the outside with some light and dark brown sugar, some adobo, some hickory smoke powder, and it's sitting in like a slurry of a little bit of brown sugar water, a little bit of citrus, and I'm gonna just basically make a tinfoil tent over that bad boy. And we'll get that going. I also have some pineapple stuffing if anyone's interested. That'll be made fresh. That actually should probably get going into the oven sometime soon. Hickory smoked horse buttholes from a cup. Yeah, we just got our, like, finished smelting our first batch of iron like 2 streams ago. Yeah, door's open, dude. Come on in. Uh-oh, Denny's playing Chrono Trigger. I love Denny. Denny's such a... My apologies for my naughty language, Capcom. I'm trying to be a good boy. My wife says I'm a good boy. It makes me feel happy. Yeah, pineapple stuff. It's surprisingly easy to make, to be honest. It's literally just eggs, butter, some sort of soft bread. I use potato bread because that's what we had on hand and it's already very soft. But I was like, damn, I probably should have used them, you know, Hawaiian King's rolls because, you know, that makes sense with the whole pineapple thing. But yeah, the ham should be pretty good. I went with an uncured one because it's already not the healthiest meal. Maybe try and make the best out of it, you know.
Looks useful. That's one down.
Homie on top of this? Shit. Yeah, I mean, like, you've seen how I can get during some of, like, my other content that's not sponsored. And some of the things that this chat ends up discussing, it's, well, make your ears curl a little bit. But, yeah, I try my best. That's the first time I've gotten goofed by a map in a long time. Oh, well. Yeah, Hawaiian King's roll. Yeah. With that and pineapple stuffing, oof. Yeah, it should be really good anyway. Very simple, very easy to put together. I used my stand mixer. I'm now basically looking for excuses to use that thing. It's just that good. You don't scare me. Come here. Yeah, yeet.
Observe how it's done.
Sir, you are being a silly Steven. Enough. Oh, Grumpy's here. Nice. Hi, Grumpy. Yo, we got a big boy with a big sword. Let's go. I got tiny swords. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Zeke. I'm a he, they, catboy, femboy on the internet that speedruns Final Fantasy 15. I don't really like. I do not worry about how weird I present. To me, at this point, it's my personality is my selling point. Although Denny says that wearing a crop top isn't a personality, and that I should purchase full-length shirts. Denny is generally cranky, though. I mean, I would too, having to live in Alberta or wherever the hell he lives. 7-0 bottom of the fourth. Wow. Yeah, that's very unwheeler-like. Everything I do is a power move, to be honest. Yoink! I like being able to do that in like one fell swoop. Wiggly noodle. I think that low-key one of my favorite and funniest things in this game is look at the mini-map. I am holding straight. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle. The dress I wore yesterday is really nice. It's just there's no way I can't wear anything underneath it. Like it's just way too short. Yoinky sploinky. Oh, okay then. I mean, given the fact that you are an AI-based life form, it might be difficult to actually ascertain what traits are, I guess. Oh, there we go. Let's go, Sword Bully. Oh, wow, that's a tail already? Sheesh. Bad day for Barrioth today. Hey. Oh, wow. There's the Gremlin Squad. I hope the Gremlin Squad's having a happy Easter or whichever holiday you observe or celebrate this weekend.
Keep attacking! I shall put this to good use.
Yeah, exactly.
Needs more polish.
Toby's gonna go sit outside for a little bit. It's actually nice. I opened the window, turned off the air. Oh no, my booster wore off. Son of a gun. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Yes, Bubba. What's up? Okay, yeah, it's totally fine. But you just need like a little pick-me-up type deal. Huh? Oh, just like a little bit of sugar and caffeine. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, it's totally fine. Please, it's gonna be flat if you don't anyway. Oh no, it's fine. The gas station smells bad anyway. I will have to buy more Coca-Cola at some point. I was before all the week's events. I was gonna make nachos and the very, very unhealthy but delicious Coke caramelized onions. But Shelby says she wants it. To be honest, Zeke, Kyo, I don't correct anyone on it because it's a kind of a bastardization of Japanese anyway, so. Yeah, English is hard today. Oh. Yep. Okay. I love you. Yeah, my dad was like, y'all should start going on walks. Like, I know, but trust me. My favorite thing is forcing people to figure out where my name comes from, and everyone always thinks they know, but like I think it's only like 1 or 2 people have guessed it first try. It's like a very, very small. I need to get the hell out of here. It's a very, very small target audience. Hey, yo, give me your butt. Idiot. My playstyle has been described as aggressive. Yeah, I was gonna say you're native, yeah? I think I read that somewhere. Yep. One of my favorite coworkers I worked with is native. He swings by occasionally. Our boy Lou. Yeah, I learned like I as a history major, I definitely understand a lot of the atrocities that the native populations have gone through at the hands of the United States governments and people. And I'd like to apologize for that. We're awful. 2, but I learned a lot more. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, I studied my history. I know it well, but definitely learned a lot of things from Lou. I also don't wish people a happy Thanksgiving either anymore. I've never, like, it just kind of didn't really dawn on me. I'm like, you know what? It's kind of like the same deal as like happy Passover. As far as I know, Passover isn't happy. It's a day of remembrance for when the you know, people of the Hebrew faith were forced out of their homes. It's not something you celebrate. Like, hey, happy day of celebration of us, you know, kind of coming into your home and destroying it and taking it for ourselves. That's something you kind of celebrate.
I'll help myself, thank you.
Yeah, we actually have our friend Barbie, who's around occasionally. Barbie's native as well. Really cool.
I shall put this to good use.
Yeah, I know. I still think we could do better as a country, to be honest. And I think that's, like, if and when I ever identify as American, that's, like, my thing is, like, oh, the American dream. Nah, dude, I just want us to do better. If we're supposed to be the best in the world, we should strive to do better. Uh-oh, Andor's angy. Yeah, like, so where I grew up is, like, really, you know, older land, but, like, I grew up at least learning a lot more about native populations than what they teach you in, like, normal K to 12 education. Like some of the towns that are near me are, you know, places like Hakkendakwa and Shikshinny. Not actually near me. I'm just naming places that I've traveled through in my lifetime that like are kind of my area. You know, Tamaqua, Susquehanna. Ugh. So at least I got to learn a little bit more than the average people. Yeah, dude, you always got to try and do better. Every day you can do better. Some days it's tough to get there. Some days it's easy. Yeah, I think that's like the big thing I'm honestly nervous about, Lania, when it comes down to like, I hate talking politics, especially on stream, but like the one thing I really hate that's going on right now is a lot of stuff is just going to end up being swept under the rug, and like revisionist history as a whole is a terrible thing. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not me defending like anything weird like, oh, we should have Confederate war general statues. No, we definitely shouldn't. Those don't belong in public. Put them in a museum. There are places for that. Put it in a museum. There's no reason to have any of that stuff out in public. But just, it's, ugh. Yeah, exactly, and that's definitely what I learned from my buddy Lou as well, Zeke. There's just it's good to learn. Look, if I had my druthers, I would be a full-time content creator that made thousands of dollars a fucking month, and I would just go back to school. I would literally be a college student. I would just be a college student for the rest of my life. I love learning from every angle and every aspect. Yeah, no one wants to be painted as a villain or a loser, obviously. I mean, otherwise you look like me. Yeah, I mean, and that, Chris, goes into an argument of equality versus equity. And at some point, people like equality for all, but sometimes it should be, hey, we need equity more than equality right now. We need everyone on a level playing field. Not everybody starts with the same thing, despite what they're lacking. Like, it's gnarly, dude. Like, I don't want to go into it too much, but like, if you want to see some really sad and heartbreaking things, look at like instance rates of addiction on like native reservations. And just kind of like the dying out of languages, say in like the Hawaiian population or Gaelic. Yeah, exactly, Lania. Like for me, I'm totally fine with that. But like, hey, Northern education system. I want to go check something out. I go to a museum. I drive 3 hours down to the Smithsonian. They got everything there. And that is a great place. I wish there was like a Smithsonian for the South and the West and the Southwest, which would be great. Like, hey, here is a lot of things that are important to the history of the world or this area or this time frame, and group them together. It's so sad, man. That shit breaks my heart, dude. Oh, gee, look at the government planning housing again, not rigging it from the start.
May the spirits protect you.
Hey there.
Let's go.
Ugh. It's just sad and unfortunate, and I think as a country we could do damn better. I mean, maybe that's like just my mentality though. As a speedrunner, I try and do better every day, and I think that mentality itself has leached into my personal life a lot. You're not going to get a big W every day. Hell, the bad days outnumber the good ones most days. But if I can make personal improvements or just do better on a personal level throughout the day, then, it's good enough for me. That's a W. And you take what you can get, and you just try and make
Excuse me.
yourself better from yesterday. Like, we spent 18 hours in ER trying to get, like, help. And you know what? I learned that, despite being a very patient person, I am still, at times, especially when I'm hungry, impulsively angry and violent. And, I can do better than that. I shouldn't be low-key threatening doctors to try and fight me, so I have an excuse to fight them, I should be just more patient, more understanding.
This'll do for now. Any last words?
Yeah, seeking mental health help in this area is really tough. So we live in Philly, and even if you're not familiar with Philadelphia, everyone knows about Eastern State Penitentiary. This area of the country, specifically this state, is not known for historically treating anyone with mental health problems in any way decently. All of our mental health facilities, like especially old ones, are all haunted to shit. Florida. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I definitely had to push, had to word things, had to do my own research while we were sitting there waiting. I'm gonna get bonked. Hello. Is that my boy Alma Muddydron? I don't know how people live in Florida or Texas. Like, I give y'all, like, serious amounts of credit.
Done. I think you've had enough. You're good at this.
Well, yeah, cheap land, but, like, I just don't understand. Like, maybe I'm just not a hateful person. I don't know. Like, imagine running a state and people literally equate you with, like, death. Like Ron Death Santis. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing here, Akai.
This'll do for now.
Yeah, I saw that dude, Dad. He has got some absolute stuff. I will also let you know on the back end, they may not be discussing it, but Japan actually started using a new baseball, I want to say a month or two ago. And it is a very sticky ball. For those of you in the know about Major League Baseball, the big story over the past 2 years has been cheating issues and quote-unquote sticky stuff. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I cannot really deal with Florida. Like, it's a great place to go on vacation for 2 or 3 days, but I have a bunch of homies in Florida who are the most loving, prideful, kind of crazy people in the best way. But, dude, I don't even want to go to Florida and spend my money there. I don't want anything going to that state. Texas needs help, and honestly, while Beto is doing a good job challenging, I don't think Beto O'Rourke is the answer for what is needed in Texas. Pennsylvania has the same problem. So Pennsylvania is more like a 60-40 split. like liberal policy, conservative policy, with literally every single big city being fairly progressive and liberal. Even places like, I make fun of Pittsburgh a lot and, make jokes about how Pittsburgh is not the most intelligent place I've ever been to. Still, for a whole, they're liberal. They're a union town. They're hard workers. They like public works, stuff like that, because it keeps a lot of them employed, gives them something to do, sense of community. They're very proud. It's just literally the center of the state that still lives in, oh my God, get out of there. It's just literally the center of the state that still thinks it's in the 1950s in the South. Wow, that was rude. I got double tapped. Yeah, exactly. I have also come to the term that, speak softly and carry a big stick at this point. Like, it's kind of all you can do. I got absolutely cod walloped there. Oops. I think the biggest issue is that we rely too much on the two-party system. Because in the end, we're all losing. No matter what, we lose. Because both sides are bought out by the same companies, by the same people, and we're just kind of beholden to, 15, 20 billionaires and whatever they want to do. It's a question of, is the church involved or is the church not involved? That's the only difference. Hey, you ain't gotta be big to carry a big stick. I'm only 5'9" and about 150. I have no problems taking on people that are much bigger than me. I run on this really nifty thing called absolute violence and rage. You need to get with kitties, Zeke. They'll get you into shape. They're very good at lifting things up and putting things down. Yeah, I'm surprisingly dense, but like I just don't have any body fat anymore. Ranked voting and the usage of third parties would make this country a much better place, I promise. Yep, exactly. I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble finds me, I'll put an end to it, though. Man, I can always find people to help me fight Magna. Everyone always needs that purple Magna orb. Oh, yeah, right over the top, baby. Get over here. He really likes throwing me today. To be honest, it's one of those things I would love to go through my life without having to do any violent confrontations. If I could make it the rest of my life without ever having to... Wow, dude, I just could not get up. Without ever having to get into any sort of violent interaction, I'll be happy. I'll be very, very happy. I should probably get the oven started soon. Shelby gonna get hungry. Mm-hmm. I think like that's the dangerous thing is a lot of people don't have that mindset. I think it's Ohio just passed a wow, that was unfortunate. I think it was Ohio that just passed a law that anyone can now carry a firearm, which I think is incredibly dangerous. Like even in this state, like in this state, it's so easy to just like I can literally go to a store, be like, yeah, I'd like to buy that gun, and they just ship it off to make sure I'm not like a felon. And I'm like, all right, here you go. Like, and some states don't even do that at a minimum, which is terrifying. Let alone now people can just carry it without licensing, without training. It's kind of rough, man. It's terrifying, really. Yeah, you see it all the time here. Like it's weird though. Philadelphia, like we'll get into fistfights over dumb shit, but then we like get over it really quick. It's a weird city, man. I don't. It's something's in the water, guaranteed. Yeah, good guy with a fortune. That sucks. Didn't get that one. The NRA itself has changed, unfortunately. It went from an organization devoted to teaching proper education and safety to more of like a fanatical collection thing. I would like to move to like Canada or any country that would really have me. I'd rather be looked down on as like a dirty immigrant somewhere else than have to deal with some of the stuff that goes on here, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, it's so weird. The Pacific Northwest is a cool place, except for all the weird 1%er militias that exist. I think we'll do a little bit more of this, and then we'll move on to I don't know. I don't know who we have for Valheim yet, unfortunately.
Back to work.
The ice cream truck was here. I got very excited. Dude, I'll remember one of the first times I got into like a physical fight at school was so 9/11 happened. 9/11 happened in 2001, and couple weeks after that, some dickhead decided that it would be really funny to call one of the you know, I don't even know if they were Muslim. They were just brown skinned and had a Middle Eastern name. Decided to start calling them a terrorist, and well, let's just say I didn't take kindly to that type of bullying at the time. So, any hoomst. Yo, what up, Kihi? How are you? Actually, did you know, Akai, that Die Hard is the best Christmas movie of all time? Yo, lobby's open if you wanna do a hunt or two, Kihi. I'm gonna make some tea, and I guess we'll do maybe Valheim after this. I don't know who we have around for it. If not, I'll just do. Back, I got fresh tea. Dude, it is. Scary Movie is the best Halloween movie. Real quick, I'll run you through it. Throw in wish list if you want to help out with the stream. Zeke, I don't know if you've ever used it, but I do have some creator codes for instant access for Throne. I don't know if anyone in chat wants one or needs one, but it's been super cool. Super cool way to help support the stream and avoid paying taxes. What? Yeah, good. Honestly, I think if you're a content creator, like you should have it. It's great. And we'll also thank our friends over at Capcom and the fellow Capcom creators. It's such a cool community. Like, I literally speak volumes of how much I enjoy the fact that it's not just like, oh, you have big numbers, come stream with us. Like, we got people that don't even stream that often. We have people that I don't think stream, period, and they're just like creators in the terms of cosplay or art. And I think it's great to have a collective like that with a shared passion. I've learned so much from a lot of people and made some really, really cool friends. I added some clothing to mine last night. Mainly because I'm waiting for. I don't even know. Basically for me, it's cosplay, cooking stuff, keyboards, and clothing. One or two computer. Oh, speaking of computer components, we'll also shout out our friends over at Skytech for hooking us up with some cool stuff. They do have a partnership program, but they just basically look at some small. They want like an average of 150 like concurrent viewers, which is so much a lot. I love Nier. I am such a sucker for Nier. You wanna hunt some monsters, Kihi, or nah? I'll do another solo one, and I guess what we'll do. I do know that Freya has basically. Okay. Nier is an incredibly convoluted, but also deep story. I have honestly never felt emotions while playing video games like that until that series. Like, there is just so much, like, especially if you're going all the way back to Drakengard, there's just so much that goes on within that story and that universe, and a lot of it takes a while to unpack. It is heart-wrenching as a story. And absolutely, without Keiichi Okabe, I think the modern series wouldn't be as good. I will say, though, most of us that have played through the game can share suffering. We share experiences if you've played through the entirety of the Drakengard series.
What is this?
Most of us know the pain of this sound. If not, you also know the pain of this too, and the absolute bullshit that Yoko Taro and his silly minions got away with. Oh wait, no, that's the looking tree. This shenanigan. Yo, have a good one, Zeke. Thanks for hanging through, dude. We should link up and do something
I have
sometime.
gotten to the last one.
All right, let's get another hunt. But yeah, if y'all don't know Zeke, I shouted them out earlier. Fellow content creator, Capcom creator, just good people all the way through. Yeah, absolutely. Our friend Kitty Bit were in here. Kitty Bit and Roy, fabulous people. Yeah, you're super degen hours. That's like the tough part. We'd have to do something like a late night weekend something.
Come back anytime.
Let's you know, I'll do another Magna. Let's Magna, and I guess we'll do. I don't know. What do y'all want to see? Do we want to do Valheim? Do we want to do Elden Ring? Like, what's the feel today? I am here to entertain you. I am here for your adoration and simping. Andor, it's gonna be okay. Your mother's just out cleaning her car because she hasn't done it in 3 years. What? Yeah, I gotta start raiding into you late nights. The thing for me is most nights, like weeknights, I end stream at like 12:30 Eastern. So it's like 30 minutes. Like, it's just like just before I can raid into you.
Looks useful.
Andor, please stop. It's okay, buddy. Why don't you be like your sister and, I don't know, sleep? To be honest, like, I don't know who's home right now, Chris. It's one of those things. Like, I'm down to Valheim. It's just I don't know who's here. Or I know Imp is still out. I haven't heard from Larry. I haven't heard from Quinn. Yeah. FF5's a speed game. FF5's a speed game. All right, weird champ.
Excuse me.
Yeah, do your thing, girl. I want to see if Shelby wants to join us today too. Oh God, wrong. Up. All right, well. Oof, that's awful. Aren't y'all glad that I don't play 14 though? Because it'd probably be the only thing I'd ever do. To be honest, I do all of the driving, Lania, and she's worked from home for the past 2.5 years straight. So, really not much need to clean out the car when it doesn't really get used, you know? Yeah, I ain't giving her shit. But, like, she's, like, honestly, it doesn't, like, she'll, like, start it and drive it around, like, once a week. And that's basically just so the tires don't freaking dry rot. You feel so called out right now. I was actually going to make a joke about how you need to stop being so fucking sentimental. It's gross. Nah, I appreciate people checking in with me. And I'm one of those people, like, it's so weird. Like, it's like, oh, you know, like, as a streamer, you shouldn't, like, overshare. And to be honest, like, I'd rather be accused of, like, kind of oversharing and just being, like, honest about a lot of shit. Like, if I'm not in a good situation, I will let people know, like, hey, this is going on right now, and it sucks. But, like, I promise you, I'm okay. Shelby's okay. And we're doing our best. We're going to take it one day at a time, as we can. And it should be, you know, hopefully the goal is to just get everyone kind of balanced, you know? Had to put the world domination plans on hold for a little bit. You know, sometimes it comes with the, you know, par for the course. But nah, are you little gremlins together for the holiday? I just assume you all live in like a very large house together, and Kindred does all the cooking. Makora runs around like the mom, and Lonnie is like the little bratty child that demands attention all day, in the most adorable way possible. Man, I done screwed that up. Oh yeah, don't forget, y'all. Second cooking stream this month. Get your votes in. I don't think Fast Food Jesus suggested anything. I don't know if Dan, if you're still around. If you have, wow. Getting absolutely plastered here. I can cook. That reminds me, I turned on the oven, but it did not beep. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to deal with that once I'm through fighting this nerd. That's super dope. Like, I don't think the poly life is for me or for Shelby, but the concept of like living together with a couple of really close friends is definitely something that's really neat. I would love to get a house at some point. Just not in the cards right now. And again, it's one thing at a time. For us, the big goal this year is to just get the Japan trip going. And I guess also we should probably get fucking married. Like, legally. Oh yeah, I know. I definitely like these concepts are nothing new to me, believe it or not. I mean, I've known that I've definitely been quite a bit queer for Christ, probably almost 20 years now. Look, I'm old enough to have watched Queer as Folk when it came out, and I'm now old enough to see a remake of it. But yeah, no, it definitely seems like it's a neat concept. I assume Kindred is super busy with the holiday though, so they've been baking their ass off. No, and I think I personally, I'm also a fan of the concept of like the nuclear family household where it's multiple generations, and like I think that's such a wonderful thing, especially if your family isn't dog shit like mine kind of is sometimes. Like my dad has been the only one that I can like constantly just be like okay with. Like if it was like, hey, I gotta go like live with my dad, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is the thing. Like my mom and stepfather, it's kind of come and go.
Mission accomplished.
Um, but like the concept of I'm just like kind of racking my brain. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of friends like in real life that I love them to death. They live close to me. Like, love them to death as they are for people. Would not want to live with them. Like, I think there's only like one person I'd be like kind of cool with. And to be honest, they kind of did live with us for like a week or two. So, um, the biggest issue is we have no room. Nah, but it's nah, I think there's fucking nothing wrong with it. I have no inclination or aspiration to tell people how to live their lives as long as they are not hurting themselves or anyone else. And I think that's kind of the fun part. Like my life is, no matter how you look at it, I guess in the end it comes down to basically just like the rules of BDSM. I live my life in a way that is safe, sane, and consensual. I think that's a pretty decent outlook, I guess. I think I'm doing something right, doing it that way.
Masterful work. I'll show you no mercy.
Yeah. How is Haley? Honestly, I hope you two are doing well. I know y'all have been definitely enjoying all the 14 content as well. Wow, that hurt.
Some humans could learn from you.
Bro, leave me alone. Damn.
Time for a counterattack. Let us move.
I'm waiting for the inevitable day that Chris and Ano link up, because you're both Pacific Northwest. Y'all can get together and talk about your Final Fantasy 14s is.
Excuse me. A major step forward.
All right, you're coming down here. Wow. Just all sorts of rude right now, bro. Yeah, I actually cleaned out my car, cleaned up the apartment. I've just been on a bit of a cleaning spree myself.
Wonderful work, my friend. It's all over for you. Let's keep it up.
You can't see me. I'm underwater. Leave me alone.
Must remain sharp.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll do like Elden Ring after this.
I'll help myself, thank you.
I don't really have any other options, really. I mean, I do have a lot of options. That is definitely a thing I have. It's just not sure what I'm in the mood for today. I guess just to hang out and talk shit with y'all.
All according to plan.
Is that Tony?
Looks useful.
Push back. There we go. But yeah, I'm okay with just chilling it. And nice to have some silly discussions, some pretty serious discussions. Always love being able to chat with y'all and just kind of keep it real. Bro, leave me alone. Sheesh. Damn. Took my hands off the wheels for a minute.
Well met. I'll show you no mercy.
Get in the way!
Don't let it get away. First class. Needs more polish.
Whew.
Allow me to help. Let us move. I appreciate the help.
All right, let's get it. Rude. Oh, good. It's enraged. Great. There we go. All the way along the back. Let's put some damage in. Here we go. In the inside. What a beautiful cacophony. Bonkies. Really? Counts as a pick? Ooh! I ignored it. Perfect. Nice. GG. A hell of a fight there.
I shall put this to good use.
Damn. Good fight, good fight.
I'll help myself, thank you.
I gotta go put the shit in the oven. That's what I gotta do.
Excuse me. Good job, my friend.
Did you like my explodies?
Yeah, what's up, brother? Oh, I got a purple Magnorb. Let's go. How art thou, brother Poot? Scoot.
Actually, just got home from seeing Sonic 2.
Yo, I have not heard a negative thing about it yet.
I have nothing negative to say about it.
I love it. I love it when a plan comes together.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we kind of really have much on the docket today, because like everyone's kind of like doing their family thing.
Next time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanted to Valheim later or.
I'm up for anything. I don't really have any other plans for the rest of the day.
Yeah, me either. Did you need anything within this game?
God, no. I have everything that I need.
Yeah, I'm ready for Sunbreak. 1 second, I'm gonna go throw some.
Sorry about that. I had to reconfigure the oven.
I've been waiting for you.
The ham is large.
These are the available quests.
The ham is fat.
Oh, the ham is thick. Who just got maimed in the background? I don't know.
May the spirits protect you.
So I'm having a problem where I'm using
Yes.
Elden Ring controls and they're just not working.
I have definitely done that. I do it all the time with this.
Sweet, ice resistance popped.
Woohoo!
Time to go. Standing by.
I should be just
Yeah, I got like 45 minutes and I got to toss a Yep, same thing, Cora. Same thing. I got to toss the pineapple stuffing in. I got to make some more potions soon.
let us move.
Up.
Excuse me.
Yeah, pineapple stuffing is where it's at. Highly recommend, if you've never had pineapple stuffing, to go have pineapple stuffing. I'm gonna say, what do you wanna work on first? I just pick like a random thing I haven't done before. Yeah.
Let's get rid of the asshole Gosserog first.
Okay. I'm good at breaking his handy wandies.
I haven't used hammer in quite a while, so this will be fun.
Ah, hey, it's an adventure.
Excuse me.
Nope, missed.
Whoops.
Alright, did it again.
Yeah. To be honest, it's actually a really, really easy recipe, thankfully. There we go. There's the Gosserog I'm used to. Ah, I thought I got through that one. I was wrong. There we go. Yeah, I mix up controls between this and Elden Ring so often. Get out of here. Go on. Scat.
I definitely don't know the moves, but I think it's fine.
Don't know the moves, but bonky wonkied anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Elden Ring has been preparing me for this.
Oh yeah, I got my affinity up, fishy wishies. I'm gonna, there you go. Break your hands off. Oh, is that a random Somnicant out of nowhere? Oh, and it's oh, everybody's here. How about that? I don't know what I'm hitting, but I'm hitting something. Is that a rocket? Oh, nice. Oh, hey, got Gasarog. Where are you going, Tetranodon? Get over here. May as well. And then we can go collect the loot later. Hi, Bubbash. Welcome back. Welcome back. Nice having a clean car now. Yeah. I'm gonna go run back and grab all that shit we left on the ground. Probably not much left on the Gasarog. We've been kind of pounding that poor boy into submission. Ugh. Pineapple stuffing should be going in like 40-ish minutes, and then I'll baste the ham, and we should be good to go. Yeah. I do think Gasarog's caricature is kind of funny looking. Cute little bugger. Rude. Double rude. Nap time. One sec. Ah, come on, you cheeky bastard. There we go. Kapow. Really? You just gonna stand there and take all of this damage?
Let's have a closer look.
What a tough beat.
This should fix it.
Now's my chance.
Now's my chance.
Believe it or not, I never played World.
Run.
This is my first time back to the Monster Hunter series in like a decade. And it's been a very welcome return. A very fun game, very fun to learn. I'd like to learn other weapons, and I'm slowly starting to get there, but I just love the way dual blades play. I feel like the amount of damage I put out is significant. The movement is super fun. I just have a blast with it.
Sorry, but duty calls. Not quite
I
sharp
shall
enough.
put this to
Tap.
good use.
Don't worry.
Got the GG.
Let us move.
All right, Tetranodon to time. Oh, the ferret's finally awake. Thanks, girl. Oh, this poor Titanodron's gonna get absolutely massacred. This is mine. There we go. It does not like when you boop the snoot. Right, I literally just gave you food. Why are you acting up right now?
This should fix it.
Wow. Goodbye.
Placing a trap here.
GG.
It's a happening to me.
Nice.
Absolutely. Death to Pteranodon. Or to Pteranodon.
Sweet.
Our quest is completed.
Damn. Got some good gems too. Appreciate. Let's say Valheim like hour and a half, like 6 o'clock Eastern. See if we can get everyone together by then.
How can I help you?
Sounds good to me. I'll be ready to go.
All right, dope. I'm here for it. Well, I appreciate the help with all the monsty hunties. Oh, I forgot. I have to go check in with all the things first. I have to clear my key. Hey, my meow scenarios are done. Yep, going. Gotta check the nest.
Yep. I got a bunch of lag apples.
I love them. I got none this time. That's actually a rarity. Yeah, well. All right. All right. Well, hey, thanks for joining me, buddy. I'll see you in like an hour and a half. We'll do some Valheimius.
Awesome. See you then.
Yep. See you, butter. All right, y'all. But I think we'll call it there for Monster Hunter. Got a good bit of stuff done, which is pretty awesome. We'll shout out our friends over at Capcom. Definitely check them out and our fellow Capcom creators. you want to catch up on our entire playthrough, hit up the YouTube. Hell, if you want to play with me, hit up the Discord. Always got room to play with people.